Thank you guys for waiting for us. I apologize for the wait. We got quite a celebration going on when we got the news. But I wanted to thank everyone. In particular, I want to thank the governor for doing the hard work to review this unusual case and give it the extra special time it took to reach a good decision. And he did make the right decision, and we're very grateful for that. I want to thank the parole board, that group of 7 men and women who spent their life in law enforcement and prison management, who really worked hard at this. And it was a huge file that they went through, and each one came to the same conclusion, that in this case, a commutation of the original sentence was the right thing. And we're very grateful to them for doing that. I want to thank all of the people who have, over the world, literally, who have prayed for this. I believe that God's hand was on this. I think it'd be hard to explain a 7-0 vote in the parole board without having some serious whispers from God into ears. And I thank all of those prayers for that. I thank Tanya and my family and all of my friends who've been so supportive. Who am I forgetting to thank? I feel like I'm at the Academy Awards or something. But this has been such an emotional thing, and I appreciate y'all's efforts. The press has been so important at getting the story out that this wasn't business as usual, and that there was more to this story than just the trial. And we're so very grateful. I want to thank the Lord for giving me the strength to go through this, because this has been really hard for me. I'm not comfortable in front of a camera like this, and I thank Him for giving me the right things to say, and for giving me the opportunities to speak to so many of you, and the opportunities to share our story.
Can you talk about that moment when you first heard?
Real quickly. We were in a hospitality house that one of the churches in the area has for death row days, and there was a dozen people, I guess, in the room at the time. We actually were standing together praying when my phone rang, and it was Keith Hampton. And by the way, I want to thank all of the legal group too. Keith Hampton and David Dow and James Redding and Salima. I thank all of you and all of David's team. But I saw that on my phone that it was Keith Hampton calling, and so I said, guys, I want to take this call. And so he said that we have a commutation, and at that point I put it on speaker and let everybody hear it, and the whole room erupted. It was overpowering, and so grateful. So grateful. No, I don't know where Bart will be we don't have any idea. It may be a couple of weeks before I'll get a chance. They will be processing him to determine which unit to send him to. Thank you, Father, for that. And until they do processing and send him somewhere, I'm sure there won't be any visitation.
Can you describe the emotions of the day just waiting?
So it was a long day. We started the day believing that there would be a message from the governor. His board had voted 7-0 in favor of this, and so we figured that at some point he would. So we drove up to Pulaski Unit to visit Bart, and when we got there, we still hadn't heard anything, and we had a 2-hour visit, and during that 2 hours, the mood changed. We got much more somber, and we realized that this may very well be the last time that we will see each other. So at the conclusion of that, we touched hands through the glass, and we said our goodbyes, and we left to come here, and he left to be transported to the Walls unit behind me. One of the blessings that is going to come from this, for me, is that as time goes by, perhaps he will earn the privilege of having an open visit where I'll be able to actually hug him, shake his hand. And that hasn't happened since June of 2003, or 2004. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, thank you guys for waiting here in the cold and the mist, and thank you for all of my friends and family who are here, who helped celebrate this with me. And blessings to everyone tonight.
Your son, he came out, prison officials came out and read a statement from your son, and he had said that this was for you, not for you, this congregation. I didn't know who heard that.
Well, thank you. I'm humbled by all of it. Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.